Welcome to Play to Learn for your 0 to 3 month old. By now you've spent some time reflecting on and paying attention to how your little one plays in the areas of environment, activities, and response. In Play to Learn, we are going to be looking at milestones. And right now you might be feeling like you want your child to succeed and meet those milestones, but you just don't feel like you've got the tools or the skills to help you get there. Well, that's what Play to Learn is all about for you as the caregiver. For the Play to Learn activities, you're going to want to have some tools on hand. First, you want to look at different kinds of cylinders. Cylinders like pool noodles. Pool noodles are great because they're inexpensive and pretty versatile. All you need is a bread knife or a serrated knife to help kind of modify those a bit. So a pool noodle cut to the length of about 12 to 18 inches long is pretty great. This one has remained intact. The next one I'd like for you to take a look at is cutting about 1/4 of the diameter off all the way down so that it can sit flat. And then finally taking a pool noodle and cutting it completely in half lengthwise, just like that. That's a great place to start with the pool noodles and cylinders. Other cylinders you can have are, if you have a foam roller, a small size one, that's pretty great too. I got this one at Target in those bins when you first walk in and they're just trying to entice you and buying everything, nothing of which you need. But apparently I needed this, and so I bought two. I cut one in half so that I had a couple different sizes there too. Just depending on the size of your baby, it just is going to depend on what size of the cylinder that you're going to need. For the littles, we're going to be talking about using a towel roll. And even, this might be something that you use as your little gets a little bit bigger, but just fold it in half and then rolled up to form a cylindrical type shape is what we're going for by using a towel roll. The next thing you need to have on hand is a boppy pillow. Now, if you were on the fence of whether or not to get a boppy pillow for your little one, go ahead and splurge and get one. It's something that I'm going to be using, all the way probably up until about 12 months in some of the activities that we do. It's a really great tool to have on hand, not just for feeding baby, but also for positioning. So this is a really great tool to have on hand. And finally, you're going to need some sort of toy. A toy that is motivating to your little one, something that they really find very interesting. But the two big things I want you to pay attention to, or if they are visually appealing, something really interesting to look at, and also have a good sound to them, not something that's going to be overwhelmingly and loud. That type of sound, you want something that's going to be engaging and just interesting for your little one to look at and to listen to. So you might want to have one or two of these types of toys on hand for the activities that we're going to do. So your call to action is, before you begin the activities section, go ahead and have these items on hand. So when the activities come up, you're ready to rock and roll.